93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Still rising. With your Alexa Flash Briefing, I'm Kurt Darling. The daily number of Hoosiers in the hospital because of coronavirus is still higher than 2 months ago, says Dr. Chris Box.
On June 26, 595 individuals were hospitalized with COVID-19 across the state. Yesterday, that number was 923.
For every 10 people in the state that test positive, 2 of them end up in the hospital. Box does say, though, she believes schools can reopen safely for in-person classes. And if you're struggling to pay your rent, Governor Holcomb is letting his moratorium on evictions and foreclosures expire August 14th. Indiana Senator Mike Braun is sounding like a no vote on the next round of coronavirus relief. Eric Berman reports.
The Democratic House has proposed a $3 trillion relief package. Braun predicts the final deal will be a lot smaller than that, but he says even Senate Republicans' $1 trillion proposal is too expensive. He says the bill should focus on small businesses missed by the last relief bill. He says that could be done for a lot less. Eric Berman, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
A man hit and killed by a semi on the southwest side late Wednesday night. It happened along South Harding Street near West Hannah Avenue just before 11:30. The driver of the semi stayed at the scene and told police they couldn't stop in time. President Trump believes mail-in voting is a catastrophe waiting to happen.
Absentee voting, great. But this mail-in voting where they mail indiscriminately millions and millions of ballots to people, you're never going to know who won the election. You can't have that.
The president said voting by mail in many places is a disaster. Trump also criticized the U.S. Postal Service, saying that they're not up to the task. Thousands of pounds of cement bags destroyed when a semi-truck was hit by a train in Clark County. Ashley Fowler reports.
The sheriff's department says the train was trying to cross the tracks at US 31 North and Riley Drive when the crossing arms came down. The driver threw the truck in reverse to get off the tracks but didn't make it. The train hit the rear of the trailer, which was full of cement bags. No one was hurt, but cleanup took several hours. Ashley Fowler, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
The decision to cancel postseason tournaments in Division II college sports could cost the University of Southern Indiana. Not only does USI play in Division II, but the school was supposed to host the D2 cross-country championships in November. It's a bummer there won't be fans at the Indy 500 this year, but tourism expert Chris Gall with Visit Indy says there's a bright side.
This will be a hot ticket come 2021 because it'll be off the heels of the COVID pause.
He says more fans will be eager to go to next year's race, which could mean a bump in ticket sales. That, in turn, could mean a bigger economic payoff for businesses near the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. WIBC's flash briefings are updated throughout the day, so you can always check for the latest local news. You can also rejoin us in the car at 93.1 FM to stay on top of the latest traffic alerts, weather, and news. I'm Kurt Darling, on the level, on the go, and on Twitter at 93 WIBC and WIBC.com.